Hey, how's it going, frugal friends? It is the Frugal Father here, and I am here today to talk to you about side hustles. Why do we need them? I'm just a regular average person, just like everybody else. I work a quote unquote 9 to 5 for a company, get benefits, get a paycheck, get all that stuff. But inflation, kids' activities, you name it, it's hitting me just like it's hitting you guys. But I wanted to get on here and talk today about side hustles. Why did I start a side hustle? Well, I started a side hustle probably two, three, 2 to 3 years ago. I started, reading a lot of articles about online surveys. So I started taking those. A few of my favorites are Surveys on the Go. They're all in the App Store. They're all free to put on your phone. Surveys on the Go, Eureka, and At a Poll are my three surveys that I really enjoy. They have decent paying surveys. They do not take a lot of time. You have some that can take up to 15 minutes and some that can take like literally a minute to do. I've actually timed myself taking the survey. You're not going to get paid a ton of money, but every little bit adds up. So I don't shy away. You can make as much as you want in a week. I mean, they're putting surveys out there daily. So I am making. My goal. I set a goal for myself of $5 every week. Again, it does. It's $5, but they don't take a lot of time, right? So I do like the minute surveys, pretty quickly. I can, get those done. I'd probably try to at least accomplish 1 to 2, depending on the amount of minutes during my lunch break at work. And then I try to do like one in the evening before I go to bed. So, um, you can set yourself a goal of, 2 to 3 surveys a day or a financial goal of $5 a week or more, whatever you want to do. So those are how I started out. Um, because I realized that people that have, quote unquote money, right? Like they don't have to use credit cards to pay for groceries. They don't have to use credit cards to pay for the electric bill. Like they have more than just their 9 to 5 job of income coming in, right? So, in order to save to go on a vacation or just to fill up your gas tank, right? Like our family had to find other ways to bring income in. So that's how we started. Another app that I use for a side hustle is called Survey Merchandiser, and that is again another free app. Download it. I love it. I have been using that for 2 years now. 2 years, 2 years. I've been using it for 2 years. And I was a little nervous because I'm like, oh, I don't have experience doing some of this stuff, but it's super, super easy. They give you all the directions of how to do everything. And I love it. I can't tell you enough good things about this app. So let me tell you some of the jobs that I've done on this app. So I have done, there's like cell phone accessories that you see at like grocery stores, um, Walmart's probably. It's just a rack of like, the cell phone plugs and the cords and chargers and earbuds and stuff like that. So that's one of my main top paying jobs that I do. It literally takes 15 to 20 minutes max to do one of these jobs. I kid you not. And I get paid anywhere between $15 to $20, depending on the store. Most of mine are grocery stores. Um, I'm already at a grocery store anyway, right? So might as well make a couple extra bucks. And all you're doing is restocking. They literally, all I have to do is take some pictures of like the box that it came in, the packing slip. I take a picture of the rack. Um, I make sure it's set to the planogram, which, normally it is. It's just, here's where product A goes and B goes and C goes, and it gives you the UPC code. Just batch it up, fill the shelf, you're done. I take a picture of when the work after I did it because I want to make sure that you filled the rack correctly, and I get rid of the box, and or if there's leftovers, I put it back on the shelf in the back room. Um, and that's it. I mean, you go and you check in at customer service to let them know that you're there as a vendor. The app gives you like an authorization sheet if they ask. I've never been asked for one. And like I said, I've been doing this for two years. It's been great. And at first, of course, when you're first doing something new, is it going to take maybe 30 minutes to do? Yeah, it will. But literally, I can get in and out in 15 minutes now. Um, it's that fast. So anyway, that's one of the main jobs that I've done. I've done stuff where I've taken pictures of the bread aisle. Um, Again, in grocery stores, I've put coupons on like iced tea bottles or yogurts. Um, I think I've had to like audit, which is just, you take a picture of a product and then you count how many products are on the shelf of like the liquid IV product, like the hydration product, the powders. I mean, again, I think the longest job I spent doing was probably a full reset of the mobile essential racks. I mean, that was like, I think once in 2 years that I've had to do that. That each of those jobs took me an hour to do. Um, but again, I mean, it's not long and you got paid way more money because you're doing a larger job. Um, what else is there to do? I mean, you can do bigger jobs that take they'll pay you an hourly wage, and you can be out there all day, doing a reset, like you know, resetting probably cat litter, let's just say, or resetting like crackers or something like that. Um, so there's a lot of variety of jobs out there, and a ton come out, of course, around Christmas time. What else have I done on that app? I have done like putting up like some cardboard displays, like you see in the owls, like for Fourth of July stuff, or what else have I done? Cell phone cords, um, super easy stuff. I mean, again, you're already in these stores. You're already at a grocery store. You're already at a Target. You're already at a Walmart. Um, where else? Walgreens, CVS. I mean, you name it. There's jobs out there for everybody. And so anyway, once you're done, you upload your job back to the site, and within about 6 days, sometimes a day or two shorter. It just depends on how fast the workers are checking the job to make sure you did it correctly. Then you'll get paid, and then when you're signing up for Survey Merchandiser, you're gonna put, because you're an independent contractor, so you're working for yourself. Um, so you have to fill out like a direct deposit form and all that stuff, and then they'll put that money in your bank account. And they pay you directly. Once I hit the payout option, I think it takes a, like a day or two, and then it'll hit my account. So it's not nothing's instant. So like if I go in on a Tuesday and do my job, and then upload it. Let's say they approve it by Friday. When I hit cash out, they're not gonna it's not instantly gonna go into my bank account, right? It'll be there probably by Monday. Typically, it'll hit my bank account on Monday. So, if you're out there, you're gonna try and do this, and you're like, oh, I gotta make that like water bill or electric bill payment, tonight by midnight. Just know, like, this is how the process works. It's like I said, it's super easy. It's not intimidating. I mean, I have told people about this that are, you know, 60 and over. And they watch me. They're like, "Can I watch you?" I'm like, "Sure." I mean, I'm just standing in the aisle doing the work. I mean, and they're like, "That's it." I'm like, "That's it." Um, I'm trying. I think I don't remember what the age start is. And maybe it's 13. Um, and when my kids are old enough, I'll have them download the app on their phone and go out and start doing it. Like, all right, like, well, because there's more than one job at a store, right? So I could be doing a job and training them, and they can be doing another job in the same store. So you know, you can make what you want. I mean, if you want just an extra $100 a month, you can do that. There's a lady on TikTok named Joanna Lynn who has made a full-time income with it, and that's actually who I found it from. And she, that's her living. For me, I just wanted extra income. I just needed some extra income to pay, oh, we want to go to, guitar lessons or soccer lessons, or needed extra money to pay, like a school bill or new shoes, or whatever it is you want your money for. Or if you just want to build up a savings account, which is fantastic, or get yourself out of debt. You can make what you want to make, and these things are great to do. They're easy, and they're for all ages. I know it's in the U.S. Don't know if it's in Canada. I don't know. But if you just Google it, you can find out what countries, so you can use Survey Merchandiser in. If you want more information, I will put all the information in the comment section below in the video for a referral code. It's great. Like I said, I don't think I see myself stop doing it. Yes, I am putting forth the work and the effort. But again, I'm getting the extra income that I need. And it's not, again, if I'm making $15, let's just say, for 15 minutes worth of work, like, I don't have to go and get a second job as, a stocker at Walmart or cashier or, anything like that. I literally go in, do it, boom, 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 and it hits. Now, you're probably asking, don't you have to pay taxes on that money? Yes, you do. So when it comes to tax time during the year end here in the US, you do have to pay taxes on that extra money. But there's a bunch of discount or deductions that you can do. Talk to your tax person. If you're doing TurboTax, whatever, they'll ask you a bunch of questions. Whatever it is, however you do it, maybe it's gas, maybe it's mileage, maybe it's, your cell phone bill because you're using your cell phone. It's all on your cell phone. It's all on the app on your cell phone. But I do highly recommend it. I think it's a great app to help you start out on, additional income for your life. Or if you just want to start doing surveys, do surveys. I mean, you're not going to make as much as you would on Survey Merchandiser, but you are making extra money. And it doesn't take that long. You just have to build it in using your time management skills into your day. So with all that being said, thank you for tuning in for my video here on side hustles. I'll keep talking about a few other ones that I do. I think they're great as well. I've tried some that are not so good, and they don't pay well, or the app itself is too glitchy. So I wouldn't recommend those to you all. But these are the ones that I recommend. If you have any questions, ask me in the comment section, and I will definitely get back to you. Take care, guys. Happy savings.